Hi, it's Lindsay Carlson here. People probably never thought they'd get a third Bill and Ted movie, seeing as how it had been in development hell for so many years, but in 2020, right in the middle of the pandemic, we actually got one. Of course, due to the pandemic, it more or less went straight to streaming. I don't even know if this was ever actually shown in theaters, but what we're looking at today is Bill and Ted Face the Music, the long-awaited third installment in the Bill and Ted franchise, available on 4K as part of the Bill and Ted's Most Triumphant Trilogy 4K box set from Shout Factory. I'm going to unbox this release and share my opinions. Great artwork there of our heroes as well as their daughters who play a pretty important role in this film. There's our spine text. This is number 163 in the Shout Select line. Back cover. Here is our disc. We get a 4K disc of the film, as well as a Blu-ray of the film, which also includes the bulk of the bonus features. In Bill and Ted Face the Music, the stakes are higher than ever for the time-traveling exploits of William Bill S. Preston Esquire and Theodore Ted Logan. Yet to fulfill their rock and roll destiny, the now middle-aged friends set out on a new adventure when a visitor from the future warns them that only their song can save life as we know it. Along the way, they will be helped by their daughters, a new batch of historical figures, and a few music legends. I'm not sure I really knew what to expect from a third Bill and Ted movie. I mean, you've already done the duo going through time collecting historical figures. You've even done the duo going to hell, literally, and coming back. And the third movie actually gives us a little bit of both of those approaches while giving us an interesting new plot revolving around them having to create a song that will unite the universe as the fabric of space and time begins to unfold. Now, the duo are in their middle-age years, and their relationship with the medieval princesses they got together with in the first film has certainly become strained. The two have daughters, and of course, their daughters idolize Bill and Ted, completely oblivious to the fact that they are washed-up losers of sorts. It's not long before Bill and Ted find themselves desperately trying to find this song that will unite the universe, traveling in time and encountering alternate universe versions of themselves with whom they clash, while their daughters go on a journey through time to collect musicians from throughout history, from the Stone Age to the psychedelic 60s, creating their own sort of dream band. And it's not long, of course, before these plots smash together and some people in the future who aren't too fond of Bill and Ted and their failures set out to have them killed, and of course, you can kind of guess where things go from there. There's a great cast in here of supporting characters, including Samara Weaving portraying one of the daughters, Holland Taylor portraying the widow of George Carlin's Rufus, the character from the first film, and you have supporting parts from the likes of Kristen Schaal, and you even get a cameo from Dave Grohl, as well as a few other cameos that I won't name here. It's a fun film throughout, doesn't take itself too seriously, and honestly, I think that's part of the attraction. That's part of the attraction of Bill and Ted as a whole. Face the Music, it's not a masterpiece. I don't think anything was going to be this hollowed masterpiece we were awaiting after a 30-year hiatus for this franchise, but I have to say, I had a lot of fun with Bill and Ted Face the Music, and if you're a fan of the duo, I think you will as well. Now, Bill and Ted Face the Music had only been released on 4K overseas in a transfer that did not include Dolby Vision. This is according to the package, this is a 4K remaster of the digital intermediate, and this adds Dolby Vision, which the older release lacked. This film looks totally different from the ones before because there was a 30-year gap, and it has a little more of a digital look about it. It's not one of those movies that's ever going to be a full-on visual stunner, but that Dolby Vision does work wonders in a few areas, particularly in darker scenes and those that require brighter, more vibrant colors. I mean, this movie takes you everywhere from dark, dank clubs where musicians are playing to the bright red fires of hell. So the Dolby Vision has its work cut out for it, but actually does a pretty good job overall. I wouldn't say this is a massive upgrade over any 1080p version of the movie, but it still looks pretty solid. There's also a handful of previously released bonus features on the Blu-ray disc here, including a Comic-Con panel, behind-the-scenes EBK type stuff, and a number of other featurettes, so you should be busy for a while if you are a Bill and Ted fan. If you do like the Bill and Ted series, this 4K box set from Shout Factory is certainly worth getting, and this release of Face the Music certainly does justice to the film. Again, certainly not a masterpiece, not the best looking 4K transfer in the world, but Bill and Ted fans will like it, and I certainly fall into that category. How about you? What did you think of Bill and Ted Face the Music? What did you think of this 4K ultra high def release of the film with Dolby Vision? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos, and make sure to listen to like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.